Yeah, what the fuck is up? Fuck you. I saw it. Well, fuck that shit. I'm gonna stop doing this too as well, but sorry. Dude, fuck that shit. I think it's because I was running a GIF on my stream. It probably was the last little mm, me fucking around with my HD settings and shit. Anyways, it was a good episode. I really fucking hope that we get this shit every. I really hope that we get this shit every episode in Wano. You think? Do you guys think we're going to? I don't know. I really hope so. I feel like we deserve it. It's been long overdue. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, what the fuck anime is this shit? It's not One Piece. That's honestly how I feel. I feel like this is like a completely. It's a completely different anime. As far as like the pacing's going, I mean, but it's nothing new. I read it in the manga. I'm sure most of you have. I'm really excited. Probably the most exciting thing from this episode is the fact that next episode we're gonna get an Ace backstory, and the reason why I'm excited about this is that usually the anime takes certain liberties that some people argue is non-canon, but the way I look at that shit, man, is that that's the anime, bro. Oda knows what's going on through that shit. If he approves it, that's good. That's story. So I like that the anime takes certain liberties, and I think that we'll be able to see a little bit more into Ace's character, beloved character who was taken from us at the Marineford War, and Tim has never been the same. You don't know Tim, but Tim has 5 kids. Doesn't feed him, all because Ace died. Tim also has a brother. His name's Kyler. Kyler, and he also is he's a drug addict. He just chewing them pills, man, like Twizzlers, like fucking Twizzlers, or something of that nature. Candy like very. Anyways, Ace's death was a big deal. Was basically what I'm trying to say. So I'm kind of excited about that. I don't know if you are too. If you are, express it. Um, but yeah, I saw, as I was saying earlier on the other stream before it fucking died on me, was I just saw Far From Home, the new Spider-Man movie, and I want to go into review. So this is a spoiler for the next probably like 2 minutes. I'm gonna talk about Spider-Man the movie, and then I should be talking about something else by that time. Yeah, so you can skip ahead now. Anyways, Far From Home, I thought it was a good movie. Um, I feel like I have nothing really bad to say about it. I felt like sometimes the writing of uh, what's his name, Nick Fury, was off, but then that was explained later with the Krieg's soldiers who we saw in Captain Marvel, or the husband and the wife, um, sleeper cells that they mentioned earlier in the thing, and then I feel like that, like the emptiness there was just from, like I said in the previous stream, the emptiness was there from just restarting the series over again, you know. But the callbacks from the first Iron Man and the different uh, the con- the continuity is always amazing, and that's the reason why I love One Piece. Anyways, back to normal shit. Um, yeah, it was a good episode. I feel like we're getting a lot of we're like getting a lot of momentum going in, which is exactly how I felt when I was reading it. So I'm glad that when I'm watching it, I'm getting the same exact feeling as if I'm really getting into the land of Wano. I thought it was pretty ironic and pretty funny that if you guys saw Tekking's review of the last episode, he was talking about how he wanted it to be like, oh, I guess we're in Wano, and end. And it's funny that the very first thing that opens up is the baboon coming out with the sword, and Luffy's like, an animal wielding a sword? Well, I guess this is Wano. I'm like, damn, did this motherfucker? was that written in the manga, or did Tekken just call that shit? But it's weird that they chose to do it at the beginning of this one. I agree with you, bro, on that one. Um, we got to see how Otama's dango actually works. Also, I saw if you go back and you look when they're talking about Otama and the Kozuki clan, there is a scene where they show Odin uh well, if you're reading manga, you know a little bit more. But anyways, I'm not gonna go into it. You see Lord Odin, and you assume his wife, uh, Momonosuke, and then a daughter, blue hair. You see the aura around them. You know what? I'm going to spoiler territory. Yeah, spoiler. Anyways, we see Lady Toki. We see fucking Hiyori. And what's interesting is that we saw Odin, and I feel like that was the clearest image I've ever seen of Odin. He clearly has a big, thick, Hopper, uh, from Stranger Things mustache, or maybe even thicker, and he's got a thick jaw, and that thing that I thought was a mushroom hair that looks like his hat, based in the anime. I gave a lot away with him, and he's either a normal looking guy with just a thick mustache, kind of like almost like a New Yorker back in like Gangs of New York time, 1930s, 20s. Is that when that was? Was that early? Was that in the 1820s? I don't even know. That's probably 1820s, and I'm an idiot. Um, or 1870. Yeah, 1890. I'm a, 1902. I'm just gonna say 1902. That's it. Um, yeah, and it looks like that he's either a regular dude or he has like sunglasses or something going on with his eyes. But I think that his character made him look a lot more normal. As funky as all the characters have been in Wano, um, seeing his silhouette a little bit more clearly in the anime, they didn't black it out completely. It looked like you could actually see details. Maybe I'm crazy though. You guys gotta go check that. And I thought it was interesting they did Lady Toki's color as orange. She had a very orange hue about her, and I wonder if her hair is gonna be, or Odin's hair had Odin had a kind of green hue. Is Odin's hair green, and then Lady Toki's hair is like blonde, and they make blue? Is that what makes blue? Green and yellow? Yeah. So I'm gonna guess that Lady Toki's hair is yellow with orange highlights, and she's gonna look like Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. All right, that's besides the fact. But and we saw more details of Lady Hiyori as well, and we'll get more information about that. I like how they're always having the shamisen play during these recap parts. That aren't what I would say that is better than the manga was the scene where Kinemon is talking to the first group that arrives at Wano, saying like, "Yo, keep it low key. Don't do anything stupid. I'm talking to you, Zoro. Don't be cutting anybody." And this motherfucker goes straight to cutting, which we all fucking know was awesome, bro. This animation, I'm looking at Zoro. He's looking clean, bro. He's looking like he just came out of the bubble bath, all fresh and swaggy. Doing that fucking doing that handshake and all that shit. By the way, free ASAP Rocky. Oh my god. um, that's fucked up though. What's happening with ASAP? If you guys seen those videos, that's crazy. Apparently, he was walking down the streets of Sweden, and these kids who allegedly were fucked up on some drugs, whatever, harassing girls, harassing them. Maybe someone threw a headphone or something. It ended in Rocky fucking choke slamming this dude or just tossing him across the street. They end up tussling. No one really knows what happened except the videos that came out. You know, he said, she said at this point. But Sweden's doing some fucking crazy shit. They're trying to flex real hard right now. That's one of the smallest countries in the fucking world is trying to flex right now. And you could say that Sweden may be geographically big. I don't even know what that looks like. If it's huge, I don't even give a fuck. I think it is actually huge now that I'm thinking about it. But you know what? Most of it's probably unpopulated. So therefore, it's all math, man. So, anyways, they got Rocky in there and they had him for like 2 weeks. No like phone call, no nothing. Till a judge saw him or something. And yeah, they want to give this guy like 2 years. They were talking about like 20 years or 10 years and shit. They just gotta pay the right fucking judge, and that's what the judge wants. The judge wants some fucking money. They all want some of that fucking ASAP Rocky money. They want some of that Gucci money, some of that uh, Vulture, Couture, culture, dude. That's crazy. If you say like, if you mixed culture vulture, it would sound like couture. It would it? No, it wouldn't. Back to One Piece. Yeah, this animation's pretty great. Zoro getting his fucking three blades, and when seeing him pull off a fucking amazing move like that, we haven't seen that in so long. And I like that they actually got him in his kimono, and I'm excited. But like I said, and they're gonna be doing one. The next video is gonna be about Ace, and they're gonna do that whole story, learn more about their relation. That was a silent burp. Oh man, I'm sorry you guys had to have that with me. Sometimes life is like that, man. Sometimes the people that you listen to suck, and they just do things like that too. I'm not gonna apologize though. This is for you and the betterment of your existence. But it's gonna be an episode of Ace figuring out the history with him and Wano and what the fuck he was doing there, and then it'll be 2 episodes leading into the Stampede movie, which I hope is released after those 2 episodes. It'd be fucking weird if they just. I guess it's not that weird, but I feel like for a good marketing rollout, why not just do 1 week after the other? And the third week is when the movie comes out, you know? But I don't know the facts. Could come out fucking longer than that. Anyways. And then hopefully we'll be back to the regular scheduled program. Lord knows there's probably a break in between those two as well. So give them some time to make some magic. Because at the pace that we move through Wano and the animation that these guys are about to fucking pull off, if they do that every episode for 100+ episodes, shit's about to be lit, dog. And when do they end it? How do they end it? How do they go back? That's the real question. Hold on. All of the community needs to sit and ask themselves, how do we. Maybe people don't feel the same way as me, but how do we go back? How do we go back to regular animation of One Piece after this? Maybe some of you are looking forward to it. Like, what do you mean? Whoa, we want to go back already. And you know what I say? Fuck you, and the horse you rode up in this town, this conversation town, because that's the biggest piece of garbage I've ever heard. Everyone should be like, okay. I talked to my friend the other day. Mind you, this friend is a dumbass piece of shit. He really isn't, but for the sake of the video, he's a dumbass piece of shit. This motherfucker says, I don't really know how I feel about it. Oh, yeah, I don't really know how I feel about the animation of One Piece. He said you just have to watch a couple more episodes. Bruh, have you been watching the same show? Have you been watching? Yeah, dude, as far as I'm concerned, One Piece didn't get good animation wise until fucking Pedro died. Like, okay, every now and then you have really good animation, and the movies are fucking awesome too as well. But the glitter from the explosion of Pedro dying and blowing up all the candy and shit and the fire, like that. And maybe I'm missing an episode that had that as well. Maybe I never noticed it before, but that to me in the Katakuri fights, and then not even every episode, just certain episodes here and there, actually fucking astounding as far as like the visual effects. Now we're hitting some completely different drawing style. Like it's different completely. Like it's the same thing obviously, but it's such a better version. Are they gonna be able to keep this up? or are we gonna have to go back and downgrade on some fucking bullshit, bro? Like you had YouTube Premium, and then they just ripped it from you. That's what that's like. I'm passionate about this, bro. I'm passionate about fucking One Piece's new animation. It's fucking amazing. Maybe anything was more amazing than just the same fucking shit all the time, you know? So maybe it would have been anything, but I dig it. I think it's fire, for sure. But what y'all think about that? Is animation important to you guys? Does like animation get you dick hard? What is it like? You just need a storyline. It doesn't really matter. I mean, like, where do you draw the line? Like, what's some bad animes? Arguably, Great Teacher Onizuka, people say that the animation's bad, but I fucking like that shit. It was just very like free. And then like, do you look at Kill la Kill as bad, or do you look at that as like art, like, you know, an artist doing his style? I look at it like that. I look at it as like, you know, extension. So I'll take most things, I guess. There has to be something bad. Like Shin Chan is not my favorite. I can let it go though because it's just a stupid cartoon show. But I don't like Hamtaro either. I think I don't remember it being that good. Who else has some bad animation? One Piece in the beginning, early One Piece definitely had some bad animation. Fucking fight me. That shit was some of the most. Like, go back. If you haven't gone back in a minute, go back. Go the fuck back. Yo, 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 Kyle. My jaw just cracked. Holy shit. Oh, I was about to do a bit. My jaw just cracked. Damn. But yeah, it's a good episode. I'm excited for the next one. All right, I'm done.